Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. There is a hot crisis from Kiambu County as these elected leaders are not agreeing on their daily duties assigned to them through the elective seats they were given by common wananchi, and the only thing they are doing is to push each other into a tight corner. About 2 hours ago, William Ruto is coming out to say in his Twitter handle, "I have had a fruitful engagement with political leaders from Kiambu at Statehouse, Nairobi, focusing on the status and implementation of government projects in the county. I am glad that the leaders have aligned their programs to a bottom-up economy transformation agenda." This statement, when I read it, I realized that there are some elected leaders from Kiambu County that are not here, including the Deputy President, Rigathi Gachagua. Remember, as I was just looking at the photos from Statehouse, there's no Kimani Ichung'wah there. Na Kimani Ichung'wah ndiye alikuwa analeta shida last Sunday about how Kiambu and Nairobi is so corrupt. WAMUCHOMBA is not there. And you know that WAMUCHOMBA has not been having good relationship with these UDA individuals, as WAMUCHOMBA is like so contented towards delivering what he promised her people or her constituents in Githunguri constituency. And so most of the time, she is against the narratives and agendas of the KK regime that she is part and parcel of this government. Thirdly, I'm not seeing the governor of Kiambu here, Kimani.BONFACE'S. Despite of Kimani.BONFACE'S coming out ruthlessly, responding to Kimani Ichung'wah and some members of parliament who were trying to destroy his reputation. And Kimani.BONFACE'S defended himself.
Tusaidie hiyo, sisi tutafanya kazi. Otherwise, Your Excellency, mimi nataka nikupe assurance yangu kama governor in broad daylight that as long as you are sitting on that seat, usifikishiwe fitina na mtu yoyote. I have a mouth to speak for myself. Tunanyamazanga kwa vile tunapenda amani. Na mimi ni mzee. Nimekaa kwa hiyo mambo ya uongozi kwa muda sasa, sina haja ya kupiga kelele, niko na haja na kusaidiana na hawa watu wetu wa Kiambu. But you have my assurance that as long as you sit on that position, you have my 100% support and my people hawa Kiambu. Tutakushikilia mpaka tuende kule mbele. And we have no doubt hata hiyo 2027 tutasimama imara. Na wewe unajua vile safari ilikuwa hapo mbeleni. Wakati ulipewa hiyo kiti, kuna watu walileta taswishi kusema hivi. Now people can see and they can prove that you are what the president saw when he gave you the job. Some people could not have seen that you have what it takes to lead. Now you have proved that you have. Hata hiyo 2027, God willing, sisi tutasimama nyuma yako na tutembee pamoja. Hatutaki kusema mengi kwa vile.
Again, something that also I have realized, and maybe he was busy. I don't know. I don't want to defend him. Rigathi Gachagua was not there. Despite of his effort uniting the Kiambu leadership, Rigathi Gachagua was not there. Because even last Sunday, he was so furious how Kiambu County leadership is trying to portray a bad leadership to the residents of Kiambu, as Rigathi Gachagua is saying that these individuals who are fighting each other, they're going to make the Kenya Kwanza government to lose votes in the next general election. Because as per their list, Kiambu gave them more votes Kiambu gave them more votes. And so they are not ready to lose the votes that are coming from Kiambu County. So Rigathi Gachagua also came out same word he can say.
When I see our leaders tearing each other, it pains me. I want once more, I called the governor, I called the MPs, I called the MCAs, and I tried to put them together so that we have peace and we have development in this county. This county is very important to President William Ruto and I. It is this county that gave us the highest number of votes in the Mount Kenya region.
As per the statement of William Ruto, that he was having a fruitful engagement with the political leaders from Kiambu. Kiambu is divided seriously. Because one thing, even despite of meeting some, or let me say section of members of parliament from Kiambu, that it is fruitful, even among those who went to Statehouse, wanachimbana, wako hao. For example, like member of parliament of Thika Town, she's also a rough lady in Kiambu County. And she has been always saying that no matter what, she's going to replace WAMATANGI 2027. And she's not going to apologize for that. Her statement was not received well by the current governor of Kiambu County, WAMATANGI. And so the fight you're seeing here is like terrifying William Ruto, that in case this is something that is going to continue, then number one, they're going to lose the people, because the people are going to divert their attention from these leaders they elected, and now they're going to divert their attention to other leaders who are willing to serve them, not to fight in Kiambu. So these individuals are so terrified. In fact, they are not willing to see Kiambu cracking under their watch. But at the same time, how many meetings these people have already conducted? One, with Rigathi Gachagua at his residence, Karen. Two, they have met with Rigathi Gachagua in Kiambu. Three, earlier on they met with William Ruto in Statehouse. Now, another meeting held today, William Ruto saying that he have had a fruitful engagement with these political leaders from Kiambu at Statehouse. And so their argument, or rather let me say the argument of William Ruto, is that he is glad that the leaders have aligned their programs to their bottom-up economic transformation agenda. Which for me, I know the discussion there was not about the agenda. So wamekuwa kwa magari juu ya magari wakielezea watu sana hii bottom-up economic transformation agenda many times. William Ruto has been in Kiambu. So his meeting is not about the bottom-up economic transformation agenda. It is about the resolving the fight that is currently hitting Kiambu County. And they are not happy the way they are divided. And William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua, they are fearing that if this is something that is going to continue, one, they are going to lose members of parliament. Two, they are not going to have support essentially coming from these voters from Kiambu County. So they are so mad at each other as they are trying their best to ensure that then Kiambu is going to be peaceful, and there is an assurance that still they are having support in Kiambu. Which for me, these individuals, they lost it long time ago. When it talks about Kiambu County, these individuals lost it long time ago. And even some individuals from Kiambu, we usually talk. Some who even came out saying that we are diehard supporters of William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua, they're now saying, I was talking with the three guys, told me that they will never vote for William Ruto. Hata kama kura yao mtu ataanguka nayo, they will not vote for William Samoei Ruto. So that is a statement that came from those individuals. But if there are three, how many individuals are saying the same thing they are saying? In fact, they are complaining that what they were promised is not there. And that is why, for example, like Gadono Muchomba, you will be shocked if she's going to be re-elected again. You will be shocked. That is the conversation that these three individuals were telling me. They're coming from Gidunguri constituency. And they were telling me that, remember one thing, we are going to vote again Gadono Muchomba. You like it, you don't like it. If these three individuals are saying, and they're saying they never voted for Gadono Muchomba, and so they're saying they're going to vote for Gadono Muchomba because she's showing a sincere direction, politically speaking. So William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua, they're so terrified. And locking out these individuals from Statehouse meeting, I'm not sure where was Rigathi Gachagua. At the same time, I'm not sure where was Kimani Ichung'wah. I'm not sure where was Kimani Ichung'wah. I think today was the Linturi saga. And so Kimani Ichung'wah maybe was so held up. But again, at the same time he was held up. These are members of parliament. We are having senator there, one senator, and several of them are members of parliament. They were to be in the National Assembly. So if you're telling me that Kimani Ichung'wah, yes, is the majority leader, and if this was something that was continuing, he was to be in the National Assembly. But again, this meeting, it may happen June. It was not wakati how watu walikuwa na debate in the National Assembly. So there's something happening here in Kiambu County. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much. Because of your great support, please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till we meet in another video.